Hi guys! I'm so excited to share this new video with you because it's my kitchen tour. So for those of you who follow my blog, you know that we moved here recently and we had to actually renovate the whole place, like gut out the entire existing kitchen. It was like all tan and brown and old fashioned. And then we had to fix all the problems and then pretty much put in a new kitchen. Now there wasn't like too much stuff we could do. It was just more like surface stuff like cabinetry and countertops and backsplash. But I am excited to share with you. You get the first look of our new kitchen. So let's go. I really wanted the clear glass see-through cabinetry, not on everything, but just on one side. So on this side we have the clear glass, and on the other side we have the solid. I always wanted a blue kitchen. I don't know about you, and I don't know why, but it just makes me a little bit happy. So our walls are blue to contrast with the white. And I liked the little touches of modern contemporary feel to it, like the finishes and also the lights here. I'm really obsessed with track lighting. Let's talk about my stainless steel appliances. I've been dying to have stainless steel appliances. We never lived in kind of a nicer place. We were always renters, so we were always just using like the old-fashioned white kind of appliances. So here I finally have my over-the-range microwave, my gas stove, that's very important to me, and a window in my oven because I don't know why, none of my previous apartments had windows in the oven. So whenever we were making cooking videos, I would always have to guess. I'd be like, no good. And then finally we got our refrigerator. I'm not gonna open it because it's not the cleanest thing in the world right now. There wasn't that much space for a little toaster oven. So I had to put it here. Originally I wanted to put it over here, but the cord was too short, so it ate up some of the counter space. And do you guys remember seeing my other kitchen tour? Maybe I'll link it down. It was from our older apartment. I had this little baby sink that was so shallow that you had to literally wash bigger pots like you were washing a baby, like this with your hand. But now I have a nice deep sink and a pull-out faucet. Bonus. The Backsplash is a funny story because even though it looks really clean now, I'm really happy the way it turned out. The story is that we didn't have that much money, so we were just trying to find whatever was the cheapest. And on top of it, when we went back to get more because there wasn't enough tiles, we ended up having to go to the clearance section and dig through to find just some extra pallets because there wasn't enough tiles because it was out of stock because it was so cheap. This is my happy station. Oh, look, I ran out of coffee. But this is the first thing that I set up before we even set anything else up. I needed my morning coffee. So this is my little happy corner. Look, coffee, 5 cents. And we are in Chicago now, so hot dogs. Basil. We bought this basil to shoot one of our videos, and I wrote a blog entry about how to store it. So here's my basil right here. So you can check that out too, chefjulian.com. Don't even pay attention to the windows and stuff because we didn't finish painting them. They're all like ugly. But we tore down these nasty blue blinds. They were all dusty, and this was an old building, so the blinds had been up for like, I don't know, years and years, and no one has cleaned them, and they were super dusty. So we tore them down, and we tore down all the little pieces, and we just threw in these curtains. It's too bright out right now. Ugh. That's a good thing though. There's a lot of sunlight, natural sunlight that streams through the kitchen, which is good for our videos and photography. This here is our latest addition to the family. We got this counter height table because there was nowhere to sit. Ideally, when we first were renovating, I had plans to make a little breakfast nook here right by the window because I always wanted a breakfast nook. Maybe it's one of those things that I'll get in our next place, but yeah, I don't have it right now. And so I needed a place to sit or have people to come in because if you can see, the kitchen is enclosed. So when I'm here by myself cooking and entertaining, nobody can see me and I feel very lonely. So I felt like I needed some place for people to sit so that they can come join me while I'm washing dishes or getting things ready. But this is a really nice spot to sit when you just have coffee in the morning with a magazine and you can look out the window. And oh, come here. This is our little postcard. I did this when we moved. This postcard I brought back with us from our honeymoon to Hawaii years and years ago. And I just recently framed it and put it in there. And this counter, the reason we bought a counter height was because when we shoot, if you notice the way our kitchen is, it's kind of like gallery style where it's this way. So whenever we cook something, I have to do this and turn my body, which is fine, but like it's a little too much of that. So we needed something that can go this way. That was the one drawback about this kitchen, and we knew it when we first got it. So we figured that when we film, we can push this to the side and make like a fake island, and so that's what you'll see in our cooking videos. And these are our blue stools. They were actually wood stool, just plain wood stools, like tan looking. In California, I got a little bored one day and I decided to spray paint them. So this was a little pet project, and they still work here because the whole theme of this kitchen is blue and white with a touch of red. And I didn't even plan that really. See, touch of red here. Shout out for New York. You know, we used to live there. When we first bought this place, the countertops, there was no counter space. It literally ended right at this section right here. So this was my counter space next to the stove. Same thing with here. We extended this side too. It was like right here. We wanted to extend it all the way back here, but we didn't have enough money. You know how expensive it is to add all this stuff? So we had to stop at right here. And then there was no storage space. We don't have a separate pantry, separate area where we can store things. It's right here or nothing. So we had to buy this pantry, and it's not the cleanest thing right now, but you know, it's a pull-out pantry, which I really like. That's my favorite feature. So I don't have to like dig in like a hamster and like, you know, fetch things, which I've been doing for my other places so far. The ceiling fan is pretty low, and there's nothing we can do about it. There was an existing ceiling fan in here, and all we did was replace its spot because it was so old. So this is the scary thing. Watch this. Look. Oh my gosh, can you imagine when the blades are on? Look at that. Oh my gosh, how scary is that? Because we couldn't extend this pantry all the way to the wall, there's like this little negative space, this little cubby. And at first we're like, that's ridiculous. What are we gonna do there? But it ended up being so useful because it's kind of like my trash can, step stool, and Swiffer corner. So this is my little internet radio, and I just listened to Pandora on it. And yeah, I could probably listen to it through my phone or just anything else, but this is nice because it's pretty loud and you know it's easy to use, and it's nice because I'm isolated in this kitchen, can't watch TV and can't see people, so it's nice to have it, and I actually do play music while I cook and prep. All these years gone by. Here. And of course I got to do a little shout out. This is our measurements print. We saw that in the Chef Julie Yoon store, in case you didn't notice, you know, so check that out. But actually I used it. It comes in pretty helpful for me because when I need to remember measurements, I'm like, wait, what is it? So I kind of put it right there. It works. Again, like our last tour, rice cooker. Yes, we're Asian. Oh, and look, our magnets on our fridge. That's the one thing about these kind of stainless steel fridges, because you can't like stick it on this side, so they all go here. But we collect magnets when we travel. Oh. California. All we have left is the dining room area, which is not really a dining room at all. It's kind of an extended kitchen, so I'll show you that. This has got to be the slowest water thing from the refrigerator. I mean, it's nice. We never had this before in any of our other fridges, so we always used a Brita. But it's really slow, and I end up finding myself hating to fill up my Keurig machine in the morning, or even getting a glass of water. Just takes forever. It's thirsty. We recorded some other videos today, so I feel like I'm like super parched right now. Okay, so this is our racks. You've probably seen them in our last kitchen tour or on the blog. These have been one of our best investments because everywhere we went, there was not enough storage space. And the same goes here. This is what I kind of use as what I call our prop shelf for food styling when we see things on the blog and the video where it looks pretty. So if you're a food blogger, you have these paper straws. It's just a rule. I don't know. Funky little dishes that look like this that I really don't use. All these little cloths that you put underneath, because like you can go like this or you can go like this, you know. I don't really invest into anything else except for kitchen stuff, if you can see. But I was lucky enough to get some of these as gifts, like wedding presents, because a lot of people know that I'll accept any of this. Like even these nesting bowls were a gift. So I tend to get a lot of this stuff as gifts, like wedding present, wedding present. Oh yeah, and you guys remember my eat sign from the blog? I showed you how to make an eat sign out of cardboard boxes. This thing has been with me. This was an investment from California also. You've seen this like when I roll out like pizza doughs and pasta doughs and things like that on here, but it also doubles as our dining table. So we just pull stools around here and people can eat here. And so this is my little pull-out drawer. So this is nice because you can shoot from here too. I used to do cooking demos with this table too. We have nothing on this wall right now. We plan to put something interesting. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. We have no idea what to do. That is our puzzle from the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta, Georgia. And we decided to frame it because I thought that it was a nice, cute advertisement. I love this like vintagey looking advertisements, and it segues into the kitchen. So that's about it for our kitchen tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with me. Remember to watch our cooking videos on our other channel, Chef Julie Yoon Videos. I'll link that below, and also some behind the scenes. So thanks for watching. Remember to push like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.